I know hindsight is 2020. You had a terrific year this season in Charlotte. But since you left Orlando, it's been a couple of teams trying to find your way. You had your most success in Orlando when Stan Van Gundy was your coach who just got let go by Detroit. So any regrets on how your situation ended in Orlando?
No regrets. I think everything happens for a reason. I've learned and I've grown since then. I was 18 when I went to the Magic. I was basically a little kid, you know. And I think out of all those years, I think experience and opportunity as a basketball player is what you need. And in Orlando, I had my best opportunity because what was given to me, I was in the right system. I had the right pieces around me. And the other teams I went to, the opportunity just isn't the same. And as you know, the NBA is all about opportunity and system. You look at a guy like Rondo, he's been bouncing around from team to team. He's still that same Rondo. He got an opportunity this year, and he's getting 20 assists in games, and he's made their offense look amazing. Playing against them, I'm like, man, Anthony Davis, all he got to do is run and jump. He doesn't have to really do a lot of moves, and he's scoring at will, you know, so it's always about opportunity and system.
Is that still out there for you? In your mind, do you believe that opportunity, the right place and the right system is out there for you to be back on that stage again?
No doubt. I think this year in Charlotte, it really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I think the years that I've had before Charlotte, it really just kind of woke up the inner Dwight, I would say. And I'm like, man, I'm really excited about next season to go out there and dominate.
Who was the inner Dwight?
Man, I think I lost a little bit of the passion that I have for the game because of the business side of it. And I think every NBA player can attest to that.
Yes.
That the business side can cause you to really lose some passion. I know a lot of people like, how? You're getting paid millions of dollars. But for Jalen and myself, the game is much bigger than just the dollar amount. You know, we love having money in our pockets and being able to travel the world, but we want to win and we want to be able to show the world our talents. And I think I lost some of that passion for the game.
Can you go a little bit deeper and say when you lost the passion? Because for me, like getting traded a couple of times, being bounced around, trying to find that system, trying to find happiness, and sometimes your minutes doesn't match your contract and things are like that. So when did you lose the passion?
I would say after the situation in Orlando, where everybody felt as though I was this big, mean, crazy guy that I just wanted to destroy franchises, and I go to LA and it seemed like me and Kobe didn't work. I lost some of that passion then. You know, I'm like, man, I had back surgery. I wasn't supposed to play for a whole year. I came back, tore my labrum, still played, and just seemed like I couldn't find a break. So I kind of lost some of that passion.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Like, how do you get that back? Because you know that the labels that have followed you around, and when you say things like that, like you wanted to destroy franchises or coaches or what have you, how do you get past those types of labels?
Oh, man. What I did was just, first I started to watch a lot of YouTube videos of my younger self to see how I was when I was at my peak. And then I just got in the gym. You know, I would say when I went to Atlanta, I just started to go around different gyms and just playing basketball and just watching people play. And I just went back to that moment that got me to where I am today. And that kind of just boosted my confidence and also my passion for the game.
So to sort of circle it back to where the conversation began, though, you said you don't really have regrets. Is there any part of it that you would like to go back and do over again? Is if you had the opportunity to? I understand
I would
just
say being able to voice myself. You know, I think throughout all the years, I just allowed people to say whatever they want, and now everybody has their opinion of who I am, and that's really not who I am as a person or a player. So that's the only regret. But I think everything always happens for a reason, and I will always stick by that. My time in Orlando was kind of like everybody was just giving things to me. It was all yes people, not just the people around me, but just everybody. And I felt like I was just too comfortable. And I think sometimes in life you got to go through experiences and get out your comfort zone to get to where you really need to get to.